Okay, this is the reason that we created Zzzzapp, to be first in line for the next multi-billion-dollar mobile business. Wi-Fi, but not your Wi-Fi. We look at Wi-Fi as the GPS of the internet, with the ability to deliver any content, anywhere on the planet, location by location, to any connected customer. No apps, not even Google. But there's a problem. Everybody's still selling access. They're selling authentication. They're not selling monetization. Even a savvy marketing company like McDonald's, billions of users, not monetizing a single one of them with their free Wi-Fi. What's our solution? It's brilliantly simple. Create a marketing platform that's customizable to generate unlimited, continuous income for our clients and their customers, 24/7.
So this is how our solution would look like for this hotel where we are right now. As you can see, we would keep the guests engaged with custom loyalty apps, sponsored relevant links like weather and currency exchange, and even targeted special offers that they can redeem instantly. This is how Zzzzapp targets, engages, and monetizes its on-site customers.
Next year, Startup Turkey could look like this. Terrific engagement, as well as extra monetization, getting sponsors to pay right on Wi-Fi.
We have tested our solution on 40 sites in Croatia where Robert and I live. Great click-through rate, fabulous engagement. Next week, in partnership with Virgin Connect in Russia, we are launching at Le Pays quotidien. Next month, in the Emirates, we are having a demo with the 5-star international hotel chain.
And to make sure we maximize our revenue, what we've learned a lot with these contacts is that licensing and performance-based revenue is where the big money is. Our go-to-market strategy is MENA first, and then Russia, focusing on ISPs and large venues.
We are looking forward to partner with visionary investors to help us launch in MENA and Russia. This is our board. We have vision, experience, and passion. Robert Aronson.
Andrey Shtylenko.
Thank you.
What technology are you using? Just normal Wi-Fi? So is the innovation in the business model or the technology?
I would say both. We are compatible with majority of the routers on the market. Actually, when we approaching our clients, in most cases they already have the routers that we can already reconfigure and use in our business.
So you're not selling a unique hardware device. You're
No.
working with existing hardware.
No,
Okay.
it's more like a software rather than hardware.
How easy is it to reconfigure this hardware device?
It's an automatic script that runs like 10 seconds, and that's it.
And is it, so it's an advertising play, effectively, is it?
Exactly.
This is incorrect to say that Boingo is not making any money. That's absolute rubbish.
No, it's not. They lost $3 million in the third quarter of 2014.
Okay, they lost money, but they've got revenues. Okay, they may be losing money.
Well, if they had $100 million of revenue after 20 years selling access, that's nothing.
But they have
losing money.
They have more scale than you do right now.
Absolutely, but they're not. They don't have our model or our. They're not doing.
It's absolutely relevant to your pitch, though.
Excuse me?
Amazon's losing money, Salesforce losing money.
Absolutely.
So this does exist elsewhere. I know in Ukraine it's very popular. I don't know the service, but every restaurant, every cafe has this, and it's one consistent service. What makes your service unique?
What makes us unique is that our platform is uniquely customizable. In 5 or 6 minutes, you can create your own unique look and feel. You can change it instantly. You can move inventory. You can do testing in different locations. And it's quite robust with a very strong back end for lots of
Right, but these are all
analysis.
features, right? So any big company can write all those features over the weekend. What unfair advantage do you have? Do you have some kind of IP, some kind of secret sauce? Because otherwise, if this does take off, other companies can pick this up and do this. The technology is not that difficult, right?
Well, I'll let Andrey answer that. But one of the reasons we're working with Virgin Connect and other ISPs is that they see what we have, they like what we have, and they're already talking about licensing it
I'm not doubting that. I'm just wondering. I'm trying to pull out of you what unique secret sauce you might have that's defensible and interesting.
Yeah.
I would say rather experience. From our calculation, it might take up to 8 months to create this sort of solution from scratch.
For a team of 4, but not for a team of 40.
You know, the bigger the team, the more communication you have within the team. So.
Sure.
We enjoy the competition. I think the biggest competition we see, if you go online and look for Wi-Fi software, you'll see a half a dozen companies. Some of them are 6, 8, 10 years old. The largest one generates $15 million a year, and they're all doing very low SME-type mom-and-pop shops, giving them Wi-Fi hotspots. We're interested in ISPs, we're interested in hotels, we're interested in conference centers. We're upscale, large venues, captive audiences. That's what we're after.
No, understood. But the other question too is, why would you go into Russia of all time right now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Я говорю по-русски тоже, но...
No, haven't you heard Russia's an amazing new market?
Yes, it's very cheap to be in Russia
It's
right now.
incredibly cheap to be in Russia right now. Yes, and it's a new hot prospect.
I lived there for 10 years. Andrey was born there, is Russian. We have extremely high-level contacts at ISPs and at major hotel chains there. So we connected with them quite quickly. And I think for a company of 2 or 3 people, to be able to talk to decision makers as an ISP like Virgin is just a testimony of our talent and our contacts.
Or the fact that nobody else is talking to them at the moment.
Oh no, they were very competitive. There was 3 people trying to get their business, and we got in.
Got to pay the right guy in Russia.
I'm being cynical. One of the things I think about startups is that you often have to, as the Canadians might say, skate to where the puck is going rather than where it is at the moment. And where the puck is going is 5G, and massive wireless networks that don't depend on Wi-Fi. So what do you do then?
Well, I think when you're a captive audience of 3,000 or 4,000 people inside of a hotel, and you're walled off, or you're on a cruise ship, I'm not sure that 5G will be there. By that time, I'm sure we'll have wonderful scale with wonderful clients, and we'll be fine.
Okay. I would also add that one of the biggest issues that the ISPs now have is actually offloading 4G, 5G traffic to Wi-Fi networks. So that's what they're actually going for.
Fair enough. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.